Today, everybody is trying to be more health conscious, and I believe that Chinese food holds the answer to these dishes that are highly nutritious and of course very tasty. I am here at Oxford's Shanghai 30s restaurant to demonstrate this to you. We talked to George, Shanghai 30s manager, to find out what makes Chinese food special.
Well, Chinese food, just like any other cuisine, when you see it, it must be beautiful, okay? It must be presentable, and the color and the size, it all must complement each other. For example, this dish of kung pao chicken, you don't want to dice the chicken too big in contrast with the peanuts. It's got to sort of all look, sort of fit in. And of course, like I said, the smell and the the over image. When you see it, you must want to eat it, and that's I think what makes Chinese food special. Another thing is everything's sort of bite size, because there's no fork or knife like the Western culture, like the steak. So everything must be in bite size. So when you pick it up, it must be sort of just fit into your mouth. So that's I think, in my opinion, what makes Chinese food special, because everything is prepared. Most of it is in the kitchen, and then when it appears, it's just ready to eat.
There are a lot of beautiful photos here. What was the concept for opening this restaurant?
Well, the boss's idea was to not only to cook some delicious food, right, but most of all is to also show the Westerners the culture behind Chinese cooking. And in the 1930s of Shanghai, Shanghai is they call it Paris of the Orient. It's a very very rich city. Right now, there's a lot of shipping merchants and very wealthy businessmen who was in China at that time in the 30s. So what do they do? After their work, they go to a nice restaurant, they eat nice food, and of course the decoration will have to complement with the atmosphere and the 30s feel, wood paneling, and in the 30s photos in the scene in the Shanghai in the 30s, and hopefully when you first walk in through the bar area, you feel yourself relaxed, and you feel like you just teleported to a scene in the 1930s.
Try Chinese food for yourself. This is Nicole reporting for Brookes TV.